There are several things that pond owners may not be thinking about all the time that they need to be aware of, that they need to be monitoring in order to avoid some serious problems that develop and unfold slowly but can be impractical to fix once they are full blown. Begin by always keeping in mind that your pond is surrounded by a watershed area, a drainage area, and everything that is above your pond is at risk of harming your pond, perhaps in some way. The number one contaminant we have of ponds and other water bodies in Oklahoma is silt and clay from actively eroding areas. The clay makes a terrible mess of the pond and reduces the carrying capacity for the fish. And the silt is a little bit more invisible, but it's just as harmful in that it fills in the pond basin, reducing your storage volume and perhaps leading to the need for some expensive clean-out procedures during future drought periods. So anything you can do to head off erosion in the watershed above you is going to be very cost effective. The second item to be aware of is that too much in the way of livestock access can degrade the pond and shorten its lifetime. Be on the lookout for shallowing edges from cattle getting in and out, or cattle trails along the dam. Either of these items can lead to costly potential rebuilding situations, and it may also be indicative of too much livestock waste being deposited in a pond, leading to low water quality problems for the cattle themselves. If you suspect this, get in touch with us and see if we can't work with you to come up with some possible ways to reduce livestock access while maintaining that water source for your cattle. Item 3 that people let creep up on them is plant overabundance. If your pond is getting weedy, it's a year-to-year increase. If you're seeing this trend, snap some pictures of the overall situation, get some close-ups of the problem plant themselves, and work with your county office to see if there isn't an herbicide solution that might work in the short term and some longer-term management steps that may help to turn things back in the right direction. Item 4 would be poor fishing. Are you beginning to see overabundant small fish of any type or variety? If so, grab a few pictures of your catch and visit with us or the wildlife department to see if we can't come up with some ideas for you on how to get your pond back into balance. Early action is better than late. We can't always turn the situation around, but if we get after it, sometimes just through heavy selective fishing, we can begin to restore the balance situation in the pond. If any of these 4 points or anything else rings a bell in your mind as to things you might want to be doing with your pond, please get in touch with us through your county extension office.